it's That Organic Mom, and we are going on a one-tank road trip to
Historic Rugby.
Historic Rugby is a Victorian English village that was started back in 1880 up on the Cumberland Plateau here in Tennessee. The unique history is very interesting as it was created as a utopian-type community by some British folk whose dream it was to create a better life here in America. If you're interested in reading more about the history, you can check out the link in the description below. By 1900, the majority of the original colonists had left for other parts of America. I'm sure it was really hard to make a living secluded that way on the Cumberland Plateau. Rugby was never completely deserted. Individual residents, some of the children from the original colonists, stayed over the decades to keep the heritage alive, and some of the surviving buildings and lands have been cared for by those people. And you can meet some of those people when you visit, as some of them volunteer in the area. They offer tours and lodging, shops, and dining. We enjoyed looking around the shops.
Creatures from the lands of lost socks. I like this one. Look at their big lips.
I'll show you something.
It's
Weird.
kind of cute. Ivy. Sorry, what?
The trail.
Or the...
No, the rabbit.
We enjoyed picking up a few souvenirs from the local shop where they had antique stuff and then things by local artists. And then we headed across the street to the printing shop, which was very educational.
This lot. Since that time, all this equipment has been donated to us so that we actually operate it 2 days a week as an operating printing company. He kept building his line upside down and backwards, and he'd just keep building lines. All he had to know was his type in correctly, meaning was it in upside down, okay? Those we call nicks tell you that it was in upside down, okay? If you see one like this, if he's setting his type and sees his row with something like that, then he'll know this type is, one of them is incorrectly.
He's doing it again, watch. Wow, he can print a bunch.
And you stand here all day long and do that.
So how long does one ink last?
Well, that depends on what you're printing. And when something like this, I can probably go 200 or 300 without having to put it on. Usually you have a helper, and he just dabs a little bit on, so as it rotates, it'll mix in. Where I do it by myself, I have to take it out. That's better. Okay.
Expensive for a marble.
But yeah, I do that.
If you could buy the entire pot for that much.
They do. They don't feel like glass marbles. What do they make? They're rock marbles. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Isn't it? They're marble.
No, they're marbles.
They're what?
They're marbles.
Are they marble? Or what?
I like this one.
I
like
call
this
them
one.
marbles if they weren't marble.
No,
True.
I like this one. See?
I like these ones with the designs.
Let me see, Shauna.
Wow.
Sounds like the color of your eyes. Look at this one, Ivy.
It's green. Look at that turkey painting.
What happened to it? There's two of them. Look at it. Does it look like its head is inside the other ones?
Picnic tables are tucked back in a quiet, shady little spot if you wanted to have a picnic. And also, Rugby is connected to a national park and a state natural area where you can go hiking, kayaking, canoeing, and more. You never know who you might meet while you're visiting Rugby. They have a monthly potluck, a monthly history club, book club, quilt guild, English country, dancing classes, and residents there include novelists, artists, musicians, crafters, lawyers, and academics. There's many professionals and trades represented in this community, and it is very diverse. The historic church building is still used to hold Sunday services, and visitors are welcome to attend. If you have any destination suggestions for our one-tank road trips that you'd like to see, just leave it in the comment below. Also, I'm still sending postcards from all of the places we visit, so if you'd like to receive a postcard, just email or snail mail me your address.
See that? Are you kidding me right now?
I'm so glad I got that on video.
Ow! I almost fell in.
Almost.